The box where I was working it by itself.
First, hey, let the people know.
I went to like Northwest Plaza, set the car out there and shit. You know what I'm saying? And when somebody come by and hit the car, I raise one side up.
Yeah.
They come by again and raise one side up. So I told they did like this. I made the car rock left to right with I had them one of the big ass remotes.
Yeah, I remember.
You know what I'm saying? And
I remember you parked the car in the middle, and the police was looking at it, and you used to put it in the shirt, and you would walk away from it. And then
Okay.
you move it at the car, and the police was like, you know.
Hey, let me say this real quick, cause when I did the interview, I had told people about Lamont. That's Lamont, people. St. Louis, Missouri, the first one here with a lowrider, hydraulics. That's Lamont. Yeah.
First car we ever started out with was that Photo Caprice.
What year was that?
I rocked that motherfucker from side to side. It was 79.
All right.
79 Photo Caprice, all black. You know what I'm saying? And all I knew was up and down and side to side.
All right.
Up and down. I pull up at the light, everybody look at it. I got happy shit. Up, down.
You got action.
You know what I'm saying? And after that, it just took off. Got that powder blue Monte Carlo. Put the powder blue.
That's the Monte Carlo I was talking about.
I had one of the motor control car switches, and then just started making it rock from side to side, front to back, everything. Made it do around the world. You know what I'm saying? And after that, life
Nobody
was
in the car.
Yeah.
Nobody in the car, baby. Front.
Huh?
Back.
He said, you said again, what year what was that you did that? Yeah, that's right. What year was that?
Was it 91?
No, you was before me. I'm 91. Y'all in the 80s.
Oh, it had to be in the 80s.
89, what was it?
You had to be 89 because my car got cut July of 90.
Okay, yeah. So
It was a year after. I had to wait till after I graduated.
He had one. He had his. Mine, I had one in 91.
So you was in your like the Regal or something.
No, we come out, but we talking about who had hydraulics.
No. But you had
Man, so I'm
Remember what car you was in?
It had to be in 89.
Oh, that was 89. 89. Yeah.
89.
because you
With my
had the-
6'4".
Right, exactly.
Four doors.
Right, the black
first time
one
I
and the
ever seen
color, right.
Yeah.
And then after that,
Yeah.
I had that Bart Simpson truck.
Yeah.
Then I had that, and then I put together that 6'4" that had, there was candy. It was a candy color with the seats rounded off and everything.
Oh, the love seat.
Mark.
Yeah, Mark.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mark 6'4".
They had that real heavy headliner.
Yeah.
The Joker.
Yeah.
The Joker.
Hey, but before that, after that,
we had a black, we had that black 6'4" too, though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That was Norman's car.
Yeah. That was Norman
but
car,
you
yeah.
forget about the one car you did too, right after your Chevy,
Which one?
the white 9A convertible.
Oh, yeah.
See, we help each other out.
Yeah.
That wasn't actually Jay's car. That was
No, that's what I'm saying. Was that her husband car?
It was Dee's husband car.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Did you cut it for him or he got it on somebody?
No, I had cut that.
Yeah, he cut that car. Yeah.
Okay.
Lamont cut. Yeah, he cut it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I cut that for him. So.
He dedicated.
Oh, really?
Her husband had the blanket first.
Oh, wow. Is it a blanket?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Now let's go. Now. So y'all in the '80s, you Rayon and 90. So what I'm saying. So you go ahead with your deal. What?
Man, I can't remember everything. You know how it goes. Got bought a 72 glass house.
I was at the glass house.
Yeah, and everybody thought it was junk. It was so raggedy. Everybody thought I put up to the stop sign and let it ass end down. People say, "I let go for a report." It was back up. They're like, "Oh wow!" Then I tuck, mess around, and hit 3 wheels around the corner. They're like, "That boy Barton pop." Yeah, man, this memory history, man. Me and my brother right here.
Yep.
Right
We
there.
go way back.
Way back like Cadillac.
All of us go way,
Way
back.
back.
You know what I'm saying?
We really go way back, Doc.
And they just took the game and just stepped it up to something way better.
I say, let me jump in.
So they told me if I come out, I better come correct.
Yeah.
1964 Impala. White with a gold pearl, every gold, everything. When I say everything,
Say everything.
everything.
Yeah.
From the rooter to the tooter. Riding down Halls Ferry, and made a mistake and painted my dashboard pearl white. Sun came out, and I'm like, what the hell? Can't see nothing. That was a 64 Impala. That was 1989.
89.
Came out 89. Wasn't done yet. 90. Came with what, 63?
Yeah.
Yep.
63 convertible.
Right.
6 straight rad. Sitting on 2 pumps. Me and Tony's car. Well, I'll give Tony his props.
Yeah.
It was Tony's car. We put it together. Then another one was a hardtop 6 tray. root beer. Came with that one in 91, 92, because 2 cars was kind of coming at the same time. Then after that, I fell off the bike.
No, but this right here, folks, is Fabian. This is the guy that helped me put my car together back in 91. So got the car in 90, and then we took it up to my job and we cut it in 91. February of 91, I was out with it. And this guy here did the wiring on my switches. I knew nothing about wiring those switches. The way he had his diagram was like Chinese arithmetic. I'm in the trunk. Hooking up the mechanical part while he up there wiring everything up. And like I told y'all that story, how we got everything wired up and was ready to go, and we didn't have no batteries. I worked for Enterprise Rental Car. Me and Fabian, we in the garage. We looked around like, let's get them batteries. We took them batteries, wired them up in series. Look, car started moving, man. We was jumping around like little sissies. We was like girls. Moving around, that car moving. Man, check it out. I ran them batteries. We put them batteries back in that car. The mechanic came in the next day. And it's like, why are all the batteries down on these cars? Man, he looking over at that. He knew what the deal was. He knew what the deal was because he looked at my car and seen that it was wired and everything. He said, you take these batteries out of here? Honest, I can't tell the truth. I mean, I got to tell the truth. Yeah, I did it. But he just charged him up or whatever. But yeah, that's what we did at my job, cut my car out. Yeah.
And you did see that Cadillac I put together, right? That 81.
Yeah. But hold on, but
81.
But while we on that,
What year was it you
It
did
had
that
been
car?
89.
Because I had to skip ahead because I did a caddy too, but I didn't want to get ahead of myself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to wait till you got back around and y'all started getting up in the years.
I put that Cadillac together and I went over on the east side and they tried to jack me on the east side for it. And, they came on one side and the other came on the other side. I hurried up and threw the motherfucker reverse. I thought I was on one of them ice cube moves. I hit the switch and jumped up like this. It scared him. My gal came through the window. Whack.
Oh, this story for the masses.
Real hard, knocked his ass out the way, went in reverse, got out of there and shit. I started making phone calls. Hey, I'm over on the east side, these motherfuckers trying to jack me. So as soon as we get to the bridge, everybody, they met up with me, took the car, we went back over there. I said, is that him right there? She said, no, that ain't him. I said, okay, well, let's go. Put the car back together the next week.
Yeah.
And went right back over there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? One thing we don't do is, once that car come apart, we putting it back together.
Yeah.
That's one thing for sure.
and that's what we say. Yes, sir. Dave?
Started in, I got a car in 88, Delta 88. My senior.
Now you know you up, right?
My senior year.
Okay, you come up. Cause James ain't here.
Guy at my school took the rear shocks off his car. So when he would step on the brake, the ass would jump like that. And I told Bernie, I got to do that. So for the longest, I took the shocks off, and that was the first time I saw Lamont. He was in the black 4-door Caprice. And he was moving the car, and I said, mine cut. He said, no, it ain't. You just took the shocks loose. I said, I got to get it done. But I couldn't do it until after I graduated. So as soon as I graduated.
He come out of high school now.
I was still in high school.
All right, tell the story.
I took it up to Bill's, that LA Auto Style on Lindbergh. And first thing he did was gave me front and back. And I took it out to the park and rode. I didn't know what I was doing. And saw Rayon in the 72. So I'm sitting in the parking spot and Rayon come in the 72. And I'm like, I get him. So he go past, so I pull out, I'm moving the car, and his car was moving like mine, so nothing impressive. And when I'm moving, I can see lights in the rear mirror, and this is 64. With
my neck hurt.
So, when Ray pulled over, I pulled over, and he was like, what's up, man, what's your name? And I told him, he's like, I'm Ray, man, we gonna have to kick it. And so we exchanged numbers, he came and helped me work on the car, and then it's just, I've been doing it ever since. That was 1990. Yeah.
Okay, we got T-Roy right here. T-Roy was part of that. Bernie, come spin around here for T-Roy. Is it still rolling?
Is it still rolling?
Yeah, there you go. Let's get over so you can. All right, T-Roy, tell your story.
I got my first 6'4" when I was 15 years old. I was in high school, 15. I ain't like this motherfucker. That motherfucker used to come up to my high school. He was a little older than me. But shit, well, neither one of us cut. But what really got me cut was I got a cousin named James, too. Two got me into it. Two had a 75 glass house drop top, red, bright red, my favorite color.
That rag thing.
Motherfucker went and got front to back, hit me up, went in the house with his game. I looked at the switches and hit these motherfuckers like 6 times. Bounced that motherfucker. I had 18s in the back of my shit. I wasn't worried about it. So I said, fuck it. It's about a week later, I was cut. Shit, I got tired of Norman. Y'all might remember Norman banging on my ass in the park. We had Lil Dern, Don Juan. Them was the motherfuckers. Them was my motherfuckers who I couldn't stand to get behind me in the park. I said, never fucking again.
What park was that? What park was that?
That was Forest Park.
All right, say that.
That was Forest Park.
All right.
If you was a G,
That's where it went down.
If you was a G and didn't go home, you took your ass from Forest Park and went to O'Fallon.
That's right, yeah.
And we kept it rolling. Then we hit
Tell
the
the story.
motherfucking Natural Bridge, sat there parked on the side of White Castle, walked up and down the street all night, fucking bitches.
That's his story.
And look, first time we three-wheeled, me and this motherfucker, what did we get?
We got tombstones with no names on them.
Yeah.
Because y'all missing another guy. It's a guy named Rooney and White Mike. They had a shop. They had a popping shop.
On Hanley Road and
right by the tombstone.
That's Tombstone, yep.
Rooney say, hey, y'all problem is weight, man. All y'all need is some weight to make these motherfuckers 3. Me and Bernie picked up a tombstone. That's your hand. Motherfuckers falling.
Going downhill.
All night. And don't forget, the first motherfucker who really hooked my 3-wheel up was Kevin Tobias. Just happened.
Okay.
I broke side.
That's that Jeep I put together.
I had front to back. He had side to side. I broke something. It was Sunday night. Everybody was at Saints. That motherfucker said, you want to get Bernie tonight? He said, I'm going to disconnect some shit and just all you going to have is 3-wheel on this side. Let's make lefts all night. Man, I raised that motherfucker up, coming down Union. He said, hit it right now as soon as the light turned. Hit the motherfucker, the wheel went up in the air. Slammed on the brake. Everybody laughed like, this nigga scared. All right, let me try it again. Did it again, straight to Saints. Here come Bernie. Oh, shit, we done cut traffic off. All I'm doing is this left on this nigga. What's up, man?
Hey, what motor you had in there?
Shit, a straight 6. The funny thing is, when I bought the car, it came with a 327, but it wasn't put together.
Yeah.
I had a 327 in the back of my grandmama's house for like 12 years. And I just said,
no, Doug, go back to Bernie.
With the double hump motor in that motherfucker.
Yeah. All right.
Shit, at 15, I ain't give a shit about it.
All right, Bernie, you up? And then Doug, what Doug?
Well, let's see. My story goes with his story,
Where's Doug?
of course.
Doug, walk on. You got to catch Doug. Tell him he up next.
I was dating a chick up there at U City High
Coming
School.
to my school.
Up at U City High School, and I was coming up there, and Troy didn't like that. So Troy went and got front and back on his car, and he called himself chasing me away from his high school. So I was like, all right. At first, I was just gonna get front because I ain't have enough money. So I was in the car accident and they paid out. So I went up to Lamont. I said, I need front and back. I need 8 batteries because I'm after this nigga. He hooked me up. It was short time. It was no time. I went up to that school. I crowned his ass. He was mad in the I want to hear that. He was mad. He was mad. Hey, and I'm 3. Hey, you see, he got a circle in front of it. I'm 3 running around.
The thing was, at the same time I put switches on my car, at the same time I put switches on the car, I painted the motherfucker. Hit this button twice. At the same time I put switches on the car, I painted the car blue and put every brand new emblem on the motherfucker. Bernie still didn't have no side motors. He was up there, no side motors on the motherfucker, no fresh paint on the motherfucker. He didn't want to come up to that house.
It was fresh paint on that, just with no side motors.
But anyway,
me and him, you know, the cars brought us together.
Yeah.
Because at Lamont, that shop was just like the place to be. You know what I'm saying? You had a low, that's where you're supposed to be. And we used to go up there, like you said, with the tombstones, all that stuff. And me and this dude, we've been friends ever since. Yeah, we ain't had no names on them. And we've been friends ever since, man. And it's just, you know.
That's right. All right.
Just,
What Doug? What Doug? Okay. Hey, Doug, where you come in at? with your, you had a 4-door Cadillac. Remember the one that you drove to Atlanta and came back on 3 donuts? No, we talking about Lowriders.
So bad.
Oh, there you go.
Did
Okay.
it on the Cadillac. And I wanted a 3-wheeler. Like, okay, 3-wheeler. I put like 1,000 pounds on one side of the trunk, and just 3-wheeler. Had a ball with that.
What came after the Cadillac?
6'4", and it reminded me of him because I had switches when I went to Freaknik. I didn't know what I was doing. I drove it in the incline trailer, and when I got there, the thing was parked the other way.
Hey, he put the car in the trailer and put it in park. Didn't strap it down or nothing.
Strap it down or nothing. I'm just trying to get the Freaknik.
Right.
So I get the Freaknik, I get out the car, I'm hitting like he was doing with the switch in my pocket. So.
Yeah, he had that. Like we said, I said Slauson hydraulic. They said, Chris, ain't no Slauson hydraulic. I said, oh well, that's where I got the hydraulic sting from. It was something on Slauson Street, and somebody switchman gave me the right name, but I don't even remember. But yeah, Doug, he had that on his. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Peachtree was real deal. He shut it down with that remote.
Oh yeah. I was more of a star with the Cadillac. I don't know what it was.
Okay, but see, I gotta help Doug along. Okay, then you bought after somebody cashed you out. You did not want to sell that car at the Freaknik, remember? Somebody came and dropped cash on you and took your car, and you was sick because they had that not for sale price and they gave you that not for sale money. And then what you end up with after that? Convertible, right? Yeah. Give us a story about you driving to Indianapolis one time.
Oh man, we ride. We
used to drive our cars out of town.
And I got my friend in there, speed racing. Rear axle broke. So I'm all on the highway and slid in some maneuver. The whole brake thing came apart.
All the brake parts.
I found every piece like on Meaning of Honor when they cut his bag.
Yeah. He found all the brake parts.
Yep.
And had a spare axle with him.
Ain't nothing about torn.
We drove our cars.
We stopped and fixed
Days.
If that car broke down, we fixed it right
there.
Hey, we need this part. We need that part. Where y'all at?
Stacy there.
Get it back up. Get it back going. Shit, we going down there. We back hopping again. But I do have to say this one thing. What is that?
Dave,
No, Bernie.
Don't forget you,
Bernie walked down there.
But I caught them coming down Natural Bridge one time, and I put that Lincoln together. I put a Lincoln together. Caught them coming down Natural Bridge. And you know the rules of the game is don't get caught. Get your batteries down. Batteries down. You can get your ass toe up.
And he told me that. He said, Chris, don't never get caught without your batteries down.
I caught him with them batteries down and just went hit the switch. All the way around you. He just rolling along. You know what I'm saying? And then he came back after he got situated with one car. I think he came by the shop one day in blue talking about, where you at? Where you at? I ain't coming out right now. You know what I'm saying? I know what
like a house.
You know what I'm saying? I'll catch you as soon as you do that. Y'all do that drive-by again. They good ride down Natural Bridge again. I say, okay, I ain't ready today. I'll catch him next time. But I was always rolling off 4 batteries.
Yeah.
I never put the whole 14 in there. And the only reason I put 4 batteries in there because I could go every day. I took my kids to school in it. You know, I pulled up at the school, dropped down, the kids was happy and so fast.
And I'm a witness to that, him making that car look like something with just 4 batteries.
Car 3 wheels around you while your batteries down.
I don't remember that.
All right.
Can't win them all.
All right, Stacy.
It was good, though. Yeah. First one was I bought a 64 black Chris. You probably remember that.
Right, I remember the Super Sport.
And I never even got finished doing it because I ran across a 63. And I got into low riding because Chris and my cousin Darren hung out together with the Granadas. That's how I know Chris. So when Chris had it, we started talking about old schools, and he bought a 90, your first 64, whatever you
did that's tipsy.
And that would have been 91.
91,
so I bought
right.
mine in 91, and we put it together in 92.
Right.
And then we did that a couple years. I love 3-wheel motion.
Yeah.
So we put that together for 3-wheel motion. I don't know where the pictures are, but there's pictures somewhere of the tire at the drive-through at rallies downtown.
On the counter.
At the window.
At the window.
And
And then, so we did that for a while. We were the St. Louis Juice Crew at first, going out of town,
Right.
hanging out, whatever. I got pictures and all that. And then I built, then the cats from Kansas City started coming down here talking trash. So they kind of pissed me off, rubbed me the wrong way. So I got with the individual Park Club and put together that white Cadillac to shut their ass down.
Yeah.
Did that. And so like I said, I've been doing it a long time. I had a couple cars. I'm putting together a couple cars right now. So we got some shit coming out.
How many years would you say, brother, you've been doing this?
I built my first car. I bought my first car in 91, but I built my first car in 90. Would have been 92. Right?
92, yeah.
92. It was after
He
Christmas.
went all the way in.
So about
everything
30 more years.
everything I told him to do with that car, he did. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
And then put it right on the highway and drove to Indianapolis.
Yeah. Now that was some stories.
Yeah.
Me and Chris, we thought we could drive to Atlanta. and
Yeah.
some Goddamn, what was them tires?
There was the premium. There was the premiums. Yeah, the premiums.
That was a nightmare.
Yeah. And that's that story I told them when I drove there. I kept popping tires, and Stacy said, "Forget this." Stacy went and bought me 2 new radio tires in Chattanooga, Tennessee, and we rode on into Atlanta. Yep, sure
I don't
did.
know what they're talking about. I rode all the way to New Orleans in the 6'4". On 520 and back.
Tell me what tire was that?
520. Slightly
That was the only car we had.
You don't understand. We used to drive our cars to Kansas City,
Look, I had a
Chicago,
bubble on every last one of
Indianapolis,
them.
2 times
What
a
trailer?
year.
What trailer? What trailer?
We ain't nothing about no trailers.
Trailer
or nothing.
queens.
We drove our cars.
No, we drove them.
We drove
Yeah.
everywhere.
Hey, Fabian, you ready to tell your story? Go ahead, keep talking.
I remember Axels walking out and all kind of stuff on the highways. But we did everything, man. But it's been wonderful. It's been wonderful knowing these guys, been around these guys, putting it together. And like I say, everything good, man. Much love.
All right.
So,
Where you at, Dave?
Right here. Come on, baby.
Eyes
That's my mouthpiece.
Start out with what you had from the car you bought.
I bought my car from Dirty Dave.
Yeah.
That convertible, 66
What name you say?
Dirty Dave. That car was like 3 colors. Remember, it had just had a fire in it.
Right.
The fire department wouldn't let him put the fire out. They took a bar, bent the car all up just to pop the hood. You could put the fire out with a can of water, a bottle of water. But anyway, bought the 66 from him. Got with y'all.
Yeah.
That's what I had.
Tell me about the construction of that 66 when you was putting it together, where you went to the junkyard and cut a car in half.
Cow section out of another 66.
Yeah.
So I took the firewall, everything, and put it in mine.
Tell them what truck you put that in and what year was the truck and what year. A brand new truck. He put a
brand
cow.
new 94 Chevy step side.
He stuffed that thing in
Yeah,
there.
I had them bring a fork truck and lay that whole cow
In a
section.
brand new truck.
Yeah. I was serious. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm doing this.
Yeah.
Because you and Stacy came to my mother's house. Stacy had the 63, you had the 64. And I told Stacy, oh, I'm doing this. But I said, I don't want a 3 or 4 though. Everybody got one. So that's why I got the 66.
Right.
But then when I put juice in it, I didn't like how much it was blowing. Remember I had CMW do the frame.
Yeah.
I ended up putting air ride on it. That was a mistake. But anyway, sold that.
He said, all right.
Got my big body Cadillac.
Yeah. What was the car? What was that car called?
Oh, that was the real mothership.
Oh, okay. He said
But not,
the first
the
mothership. Yeah.
Yeah. Sold that to get the 58. And I decided with the 58, you know what? Ain't nobody around here doing aircraft shit, so I want to be a little different, put the aircraft hydraulics in it. I had an LS engine for years. Before everybody was doing the LS swap, mine was
It was
it took
sitting there.
13 years
Right.
to build a car.
Right.
I had the LS engine most of that time.
Yeah.
So I'm skipping real fast, but that's the gist of it.
Yeah. All right.
But I can't remember if I got with the individual 96 or 98. That I don't.
It probably was 98. Cause me and you, that's Fabian, me and him the one that did all the starting, the foundation of it,
So it had to
or
be
whatever, and
98.
being on the phone, that's Fabian, which I told y'all before. That was me and him talking to, yeah.
I painted the 66 green from a 98 Cadillac. I do remember that. So that's when I got plaqued up in 98.
They was talking about how the fact that we was riding up and down the highways. We rode these cars from state to state. Me and Norman,
Oh yeah, tell that story.
So
That year
anyway,
we went to Kansas City
We was on the way
car
to Kansas
show.
City. Who was that? Lon & Sons?
It was a big show,
was a big car
and
show.
what happened? I'm gonna start it off because we was planning to go already. Right. We was planning to go, and then what happened? Norman and Moke came by Uncle Jesse's house, Doug's uncle house, and they found out what we was doing. We was getting the cars ready to go to Kansas City. Norman had just got his car at the paint shop, and Norman said, "Sure, where we going?" Just like that. We told him where to meet. We met. Fabian was already going. They got on the highway. What y'all do when y'all got on the highway? All the way there.
Well, first
all the way there.
Tires. Remember we had to change the rear tires.
Yeah, the back tires. We always did that.
We put our regular tires on, factory tires on them, but the front tires was Dayton's.
Yeah.
And we coming up and down the highway. When I say
on the way to Kansas City.
All the way to Kansas City.
There.
It was a power glide in that car.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? 283. Norman had like a stroker motor in his car.
Yeah.
We raced from here to Kansas City. I'm talking about burying the needles.
Just constantly.
Constantly. Just playing with horsepower all the way up and down the highway. 2-speed power glide. But the crazy thing about it is, on the way back.
Yeah.
It was dark. Let's say about 11, 12
here
o'clock
they go
at night.
again. They doing it again.
We flying down the highway. I said, man, let's slow down. Let's slow down. And ironically, it was probably, 20 minutes later, his axle broke.
Right there.
But he had some titanium plates on the back of his car. When the car hit the ground, it was daylight.
Right.
Yeah.
Flame on. I'm talking about it lit it up so bright, you thought it was straight up back.
You thought he was doing it on purpose.
You thought he was doing it on purpose.
And I thought he was back there doing it on purpose. And then the car just went in the 360.
Yep, and it was spinning back and down the highway.
And then it came to a rest sideways on the highway, just barely into the left lane. And the side car has no side marker lights, no reflectors,
In
nothing.
the dark.
And here come an 18-wheeler. Straight down the highway, locked them up. 18-wheeler got sideways and got past. Remember that?
Yep, sure did.
Jackknife and got past him, man. And we was running up there, I'm trying to throw flares.
Yeah, I twisted my ankle that day.
Yeah, and Norman seen the 18-wheeler coming, and we was an overpass, and he didn't know what was down there. It was a 30-foot drop. He was gonna jump over. I had to grab him.
Yeah.
Keep him from jumping
We was
over.
right there in Sedalia on 63.
In Sedalia,
He was ready to jump over the bridge.
He's gonna jump over the bridge. I had to grab him back.
Wasn't gonna work out too well.
Yeah, it was crazy, man. It was crazy, boy. But I'm talking about some fun, though, y'all. We had some real fun with them cars, but of course, people don't do it like that no more.
No,
you know,
we used to go. We go to Indy all the time, man. Yep.
I mean, he put his battery
Hey.
in my 94 truck and his gate.
Yeah.
He put some factory.
And drove to
wheels all
Kentucky
around.
that
He
year.
went to Atlanta.
We went to a Kentucky. No, it was Kentucky.
And then we went to the Nopi thing.
Nopi thing, yeah. Nopi National.
Hey, we was everywhere.
Yeah.
And I've been individual, cartel, 314.
Oh yeah.
Juice Crew. You name it. You name it.
All that.
And you name it. That's because Because all of my homies, no matter what.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't no bad
But the
blood
only
nowhere.
what we don't have here, we spoke of the names, is Moke, right? Moke and Norman.
Leon.
You got the 63 Norman, and you got Big Norman,
Big Buck.
Jerry Curl Norman, with the 4. Yeah.
It was a lot of fun, though, man.
Hey, call Lamont over
They're
here.
doing them getting better.
Hey, get Lamont.
I gotta go give them shit.
We had a lot of riders, man.
Hey, Lamont.
I can't forget Norman. Can't forget Yusuf.
Yusuf, right? The names.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Black 6'4".
Yeah.
Shit, what's so boy the Grand Prix?
Oh, that was Bobby Woods had the Grand Prix. Yeah. Because that's that year I got him in Forest Park. Remember? That Flavor Flav's Can't Trust This. They had 4 pumps and I had 2.
Yeah.
And Lil James was working his car. I pulled up to the circle, cause we called the circle. I pulled up to the circle working. I had that 64 working like it had 4 pumps on it.
Yep. For sure.
Yeah. All right, Lamont.
What's going on?
We telling stories, man. What got you into this and what car you had first?
What got me into this is the man that's interviewing me.
Well, all right then. Let's switch places.
Because the thing is, now if I want to take it back even further, I'm born in St. Louis, raised in San Jose. I've always had love for Lowriders. I've always seen Lowriders in San Jose. But when I came back to St. Louis, of course, we all know the history. We don't have shops here. We don't have people that's prolific in doing this. I had a 72 Skylight when I first met this man at his birthday party, where him and Aaron from
Oh, we forgot about Aaron too.
What's Happening?
Yeah, I just got to talk about her.
And I was in the 72 convertible Skylark, 20-inch rims. I'm young at the time. But I've always loved Lowriders. They up there in Lowriders. Brian, my partner Trey Bob, when he first got his 63 was one he told me, hey man, come down here. You know, they have our club brother have his birthday party on the roof. So I come over there, Chris got the crown, he hopping on the car, and they hopping. So I'm like, damn, okay. I like this, I like it.
You got bit by the bug again.
So we ride, and my air conditioner belt froze up. So I'm like, man, this is a beach. So Chris hopped out the car, they're like, what's wrong? They like, man, something wrong. He looked up, he said, oh, ain't none of this. Who got some vice grip? No,
Went to the trunk.
He grabbed it, cut it, he said, keep rolling. So I'm like, damn, for real?
Yeah, we work on it. We don't.
Yeah.
So
Get them going.
So we got the ride. We went downtown, then we came back. We got the good fellow on the Natural Bridge. Folk come deep, rest in peace. His studs broke on his car. They jumped out, fixed his car. Keep rolling.
That's right.
Right then that night, I told Brian, I said, hey man, how can I be down? So you got to get a car. I instantly started looking for a car that day, and I bought Purdle 64.
Okay, now you go.
So I bought Purdle's convertible 64 and redid the car. And Easter Sunday of 2001 was my official beginning of Lowriders. And that was my first car. At the time, it was a black and red convertible 64. So that was my beginning of my being an individual in St. Louis.
What was the next car you came up with?
My next car, okay, it's the history behind that. So that same summer, right, we had a car show down in Tulsa. My car was in the shop because it needed. I had put another motor in the car, so I missed the show. We went down there and we had a bad show, but we got beat by Fabian.
Camacho.
Fabian.
Camacho.
He was Southside then. That was before they Majestic. They had Silver Lincoln at the time. The Lincoln was a double pump at 43 inches and beaters. And if anybody that's watching this right now, y'all know about Fabian, you can't see, but it's much love. Everything I'm saying is out of love. Nothing's no hate, no nothing. But they talk so much shit. I said I would never let somebody under 5 feet beat me at So I went and found me a Super Sport. I found me a hardtop Super Sport by another club member, Mo. Mo had a partner selling a Super Sport. I went and bought that Super Sport, plus for my convertible, took them both down to LA and got them built by VMAX. But the Super Sport was ragged. They power blasted, the car was nothing. He's like, man, we can't do nothing with this car. At the time, VMAX had a blue and white Impala hardtop called the Transformer. He said, instead of you trying to build this car, why don't you buy that one? I don't like hardtop, I build rags. That's how I ended up redoing his car, and I brought that car back. That was Easter Sunday of 2. And I came back and I got my little nemesis, Mr. Fabian.
Camacho.
KC. Yeah, KC. So that was like the height of the beginning for me, you know what I'm saying? So my first car was Problem Child, but I took it back to LA and got it redone. When I got that car redone, at the time, I'm gonna say this, at the time, I could say I had the cleanest rag in St. Louis.
Clean rag. That's right.
And I had the cleanest hardtop folk in St. Louis. I had my rag and I had my hardtop. Now take nothing away from Ron. Ron had a clean car too.
Yep.
Even though he only brought it out twice. So throw that out.
314.
That's my partner though. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, everything I want you to understand. When we talk out of love. We don't talk out of hate, trying to be better than anybody. We're not trying to belittle nobody. We try to
we have fun with it.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But if we on the football squad, guess what? We got Supernatural, we got 314, we got Playtime, we got Dedicated, we got Street Dreams, we got Socials. And I'm gonna tell y'all, my car club is the best. Because that's my car club.
Right.
That's supposed to be.
But guess what? Come here, Bernie.
Who got the best car club, Bernie?
It ain't about who got the best car club, because that's what he gonna say Playtime. He's supposed to say Playtime. If me and him was on the football field and we looking at each other, guess what? I'm gonna tell him I'm gonna fuck him up, he's gonna tell me he's gonna fuck me up.
You know what I'm saying? So y'all gotta get
right. That's right. That's, now you got both of them there. Okay.
So in Chris's interview, y'all heard him refer to hydraulic
Lamont. Yeah.
This is hydraulic Lamont right here.
He cut a lot of cars in St. Louis.
Yes.
Back in the 90s. Yes, sir.
You know, I don't know what about y'all would call me. Y'all just call me individuals Lamont.
And he's right in the hood.
Yeah.
I had to go go too far.
A lot of people don't understand that St. Louis do have history when it comes to this lowrider stuff.
Right.
We're not no new groups.
That's right.
We don't have as many tapes. We don't have as much stuff out there on us. But we got 30 years plus of lowriders right here in the circle.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Here today.
I got 22 years.
Youngster.
Myself.
Look. I love it.
And put his head, man.
Of course I can tell
This
him.
is always our talk.
My homie.
This is always our talk.
This the mouth right here.
This is the mouthpiece right here. He gonna talk enough shit.
For everybody. Hey, and while we on tape, I'm gonna say this. I'm not gonna give him his lowrider credit. I see him hit a switch. I've never seen him hit a switch in 21 years.
Right. He took time out. He missed all the fun. I was in my Cadillac. I told the damn street stuff. So I need to call me some witnesses over here. Yeah, here. I
got a witness. Well,
I told y'all in St. Louis, I'm the one. Y'all can say I like the flame. I start the port. I start the shit. That's what I do because I want to see me and all my brothers come out here and have fun. That's what it's about.
I got one thing to say. I can't claim this, Chris. I'm the only one who has hit a skid place all the way across.
Oh yeah, from Missouri to Illinois. Yes, yes, sir. I give you that. Yeah.
Split it up, baby.
Yeah.
6-4.
All right, bub.
At the end of the day, hey, y'all, that's all love.
All right. Trey Bub up. You up, Bub? Tell your story.
My name's, they call me Trey Bub. It all started for me in '99. I bought my first 63. I went down to Raleigh, Missouri. A guy named Ed Setterberg. He hooked me up with a guy. And we drove the car way back from Raleigh, Missouri. No brakes. Air, but the car had air.
AC, baby.
AC.
Factory AC.
Factory AC. We had the windows up. Let's believe that.
St. Louis gets hot, so the windows was up.
Hey, it was very hot that day. We didn't have, but we made it home.
Didn't miss a beat.
We made it home, bam. I had a young man by the name of Tipsy. He was my mentor at the time. The car would not stay running or working for the first 3 months, but every weekend he would come get me, and he would say, "Man, we gonna get on your car." And so I was getting frustrated.
People walk up like
He said,
you,
"Man, are you
because
in
we
or you
going from
out?"
91 all the
I
way
said, "Man,
up.
I'm in."
So if
He said,
you
"Well,"
can
he
get
said,
somebody,
"Well,
get somebody from
this
Socios
right
over here,
here
because y'all are the next
for the
club.
record. I
I'm
said,
glad
well,
you walked up here
let's
because I
go,
can't
let's
run to
get
get
it.
everybody. So Bernie,
Here come 2000.
can you get somebody from each club like Socios and we telling the St. Louis story? They up next.
I got my plaque in 2000. That's the first year I became an individual. From then on, I went to various shows. I was known to have a very big mouth, talk a lot of stuff. But the car was clean, the car was cut, and this was what we call real low riding. Because every Sunday, I guarantee you, we rode at least 150 miles all over the city, and it's not exaggeration. You can catch us anywhere.
Yes, sir.
From the
Yes,
city
sir.
To the county,
Yes, sir.
South County, Maplewood,
Everywhere.
Kirkwood, Leeson Park, we there every week. And so the thing about that was it was all love. You on a Sunday it'd be as many as almost I would say 20, around about 20 low riders riding at a time. We always in unison. The best man I know to throw a car block, Fabian Hearn. You know what I'm saying? Cause right now, cause we call this our road captain right now. But back then, we called Fabian. He was the what I call the first road captain. You know what I'm saying? He would never let you get stuck in no light. Ain't nobody getting stuck no why. He throwing a block that ain't nobody gonna knock.
We need no man behind, baby.
No man behind.
No man behind. No man left behind. And I want to say shout out to Folk Pump D. He was the person that
Rest
named
in
me.
peace.
Yeah, he was the first person to name me Trey Bub. That's where I got the name from, was from Folk Pump D, no lie. Much love, Folk Pump D. I've been all over the world, well, all over the lowriding world. I mean, Chicago, Tulsa, Indy, LA. I done had, you know what I'm saying?
Kentucky.
Shows.
Yeah.
You know, I done won various shows. And a lot of people always said this, we gonna get this straight right now. you got the hottest car, but you can't hit your own switch. Right? So, was that true? I'm going to say partially. I would hit my own switch, and I would miss. And then when I called, I would miss, but then I called my big brothers. I called Doug. I called Chris. They said, let me show you what to do. And then it was always quiet time. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, but it was that one time on Natural Bridge and Kings Highway when you hit your own switch when you was hopping against Leroy, Leon from 314.
Right.
Yeah, you say my high coming down.
Right.
That's on Young Hall too.
Yes, sir. My high was coming right. So, I mean, don't get it twisted. That's a mystery. No, right. Don't get it twisted. And some people can say this, right? You always should really hit your own switch. What I could hit my own switch. But I felt like this. If we in battle and I'm by myself, I'm gonna hit my own switch. But it's I. And you know what? It's individual. I'm an I, right? This man, I hear I. So we gonna jump on your ass. I won't let you know that. Yeah, you ain't gonna get off easy.
I ain't gonna do the champ.
No, you ain't getting off. Just because I missed that switch, you think you gonna get off easy? No.
Say I.
Yeah, you already know it. Because you was an I. And then from then on, I had a 66 convertible. Also had a white big body. Then I got it painted gray. I had 3 different lowriders at the same time. That was around 2000. That's when lowrider St. Louis was
Who this nigga think he is?
Nobody.
No, actually, you forgot about one big body.
Right. Yeah. And that's when I would say it was at its peak in St. Louis, right around 2000, 2001. Right. And everything started coming. Everything comes back in full circle.
What you got now?
Right now, I got a 68 rag convertible. I got a 76 glass house. That I'm currently under construction, very close to being out. What I want to say is this: over the years, from like I said, I started. I became an individual, got plaqued in 2000 to 2023, and what I want to say is this: some of the same guys that I always used to have a rivalry with, we're best friends now. So don't get it twisted. We might talk on tape, but you never know. The next day we'll be on the phone laughing, "Hey, I got you, you got me," and but it's all now. I call it the coalition, the lowrider coalition, and a lot of people don't realize that. So it's really no animosity among us. It's just what you call friendly competition, you know. And everybody wants to be number one, but everybody already knows it can only be one number one. Right. And that's not. No. And that's this how right here. But if you need some help and some pointers, we're more than welcome to help to show y'all how to be number one.
All right. That's your story, right?
That's my story.
Okay, then. All right, coming up next, Dedicated Car Club.
What up, yo?
We got C-Rad.
Yes, sir.
What are you with the Dedicated Car Club?
Say that again?
You what position you hold?
Oh, I'm the president.
Okay, then. Tell us how you got started in lowriding.
I got started in watching the OGs, Chris, Dave, Mark. I was watching them, you know,
What did Lathan go?
I got my car in 99.
Lathan.
I got my car in 99, 81 Grand Prix.
After paying you up.
Hey, I was backyard boogieing it for real. I got the How to Build a Lowrider book. Hey, I read that book from front to back. And then and Al, that used to be with Playtime.
White boy Al. Which Al?
White boy Al.
OG Al. Papa Smurf.
Man, hey, get that nigga, man. Hey, he used to
man, he gotta tell a story.
He used to come to the gas station I was working at. He had that glass house. And I'm like, man, shit. So hey, I tell you, I got that book. I started reading that joint, and I told him, I say, man, I'm gonna do that to my car. And then he said, man, how you gonna do it? I say, I got this book. He said, let me see. So he read the book. But hey, I got him up. I called my partner that had a scrap yard. I say, man, I need you to cut the holes here, and here. And so, hey, the car been cut ever since.
And who was that? Who's that? With the book?
The book is the How to Build a Lowrider book.
And who you what gas station? Who was that you say?
That was Al.
Al, okay then, all right.
Al, hey, after I've seen his car, straight up, man. But got me another person that got me into it. My partner Marquis.
Yeah.
My partner Marquis had a Cutlass back in the day. He rode for a few years. I bought his setup off of him. And then, I mean, to be honest, right now I still got that setup. And it's just sitting in the corner, old pump heads and everything, but it's A1.
All right.
Worth more than it was back
It
then.
probably is, you know what I'm saying? But I got it, you know what I'm saying? It ain't going nowhere. So,
Look, all that
That's
shit
just-
back in style. You get a fender stone.
oh
pump
yeah,
Yeah.
and all that
yeah,
shit.
that's what's all
Yeah.
in Finstones and all that shit and Delta Dumps.
Yeah.
I still got some red stuff.
Yeah, see?
You know what I'm
Now
saying?
everybody laughs at me when I say Reds. That's all we had.
I still got
Yeah.
some red stuff, some blocks.
That was it.
Yeah.
Shit.
I mean, I got
Till Hollow
one red
came out, that's all we had.
Right, that's it.
man.
Like I told them, we didn't know. Right.
But I just kept on
Push it.
watching everybody, watching all the OGs and everything, man. And then what got me in the dedicated the first week was Luxurious. Skills rolled down on me, rest in peace, Skills.
Yeah.
He rolled down on me and was like, man, we want you, but we don't need you. And it was like that. And then after my bro passed, I mean, I didn't want to fulfill his shoes, but they chose.
Y'all doing it?
So
Yeah.
I'm doing it, and you know, I love my family.
Yeah, doing it to the fullest.
I mess with every club out here, individuals, socios, Supremes. Man, we mess with everybody. Playtime, cause this is they people.
Yeah.
But I mess with everybody. We just ain't number one love. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, this Lowrider is in me, and I brought my kids into it.
All
My
right.
kid, we build my son car right now.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? But
That's your story.
that's my story.
All
man.
right. Appreciate you. Payla. What Payla? Supremes. We talking about your lowrider. Tell us the story when what got you in the lowrider. Looking like Switchman.
Low. Now, I started out as a member of Playtime and did a build with an 84 two-door Fleetwood, and lucky enough to get pieced out by different lowrider brothers and stuff, from other clubs, parts, cylinders, metal, battery racks and all that. And it turned from that to a nice build. I had the car done and going and pretty much out here with everybody. I took a vacation for a little while, and when I came back, I didn't want the car anymore. So I sold the car, and after I sold the car, I built a four-door Cadillac. And to this day, I ain't cut it, but I plan on working on the 70 Impala that I want to bring out as a lowrider. The whole circle of lowriders around here is pretty solid. Good guy.